What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Mobro daily stream. Starting off the year right. Alright, let me... 0.2 is good. Okay, hello everybody. Welcome back to my stream. The music's a bit loud. Let me lower it a bit. Okay. I think that should be good. Alright. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back. Today is January 5th. Today's the first day back at work. It's like the first Monday since the vacation. Maybe not the first day back at work, but the first Monday after vacation. Honestly, I'm a bit having the Monday blues, you know. It's hard to go from vacation to working again, and I'm just trying to get that motivation back to start streaming. I think we're starting off this year off strong. I just want to keep that momentum going, and I hope I don't lose. I hope I don't lose any of that that motivation. So what did I do since? So any personal news? What did I do? So yesterday I didn't do much. I just did the stream, the Pipistrello stream, and I just did some chores. Wow, very exciting things, am I right? So anyway, in today's stream, it's not a very planned out stream. I'm just going to do some planning for the projects that I showed you yesterday, or 3 days ago, I think. Yeah, and yeah, so we're basically just going to do some planning things for the work that we need to do. Mondays are pretty free for me, so that's probably when I'll do most of my streaming. Tuesdays and Thursdays I'm a bit busy. I'll probably stream later on in the days around like 2 p.m. or so. Or not even, maybe I might have to do evening streams on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Or I might not stream at all on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We'll see. I'm taking a class, taking classes on those days, so it might not be the easiest stream to do. I did go to the gym this morning. Health goal, right? This is the second time I went to the gym in 2026. Wow, 2026. That's crazy. All right. So today's gonna be kind of a chill session, like I said. I might do some planning, thinking out loud, and maybe doing some work, trying to figure out what the next steps are. So I think what I'll first do, yeah, let me do that actually. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna pull up kind of what I've showed you guys last time, and I think I'm gonna start writing out what I want to do. Here, let me switch over to the code cam. There we go. So I have my notebook out and stuff, and hopefully we'll talk about some of the next steps for each of these projects that I want to focus on a bit. I might not stream for very long. We'll see how it goes. I might also just have you guys with me. So we'll see. I'm gonna pull myself up to the top right corner here. Okay, and I'll pull out my notes. Yeah, I know I said that I was gonna be more organized. We're not stronging off strong there. I don't have much planned except for planning. So today we'll do like a bit of planning, and then we'll see what's up next. Okay, so let's look at the projects again. Yeah, I need to work on this a little bit. Okay, let's try to figure this one out. Okay, so this semester I'm taking a reinforcement learning class. So I just want to look at some of the stuff I need to do for that class. If you guys can give me a few moments here. Okay, let us see what's up. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. I was just checking in on some stuff that I'm taking a class on, and I just wanted to read through it a bit. So I guess for these streams, when I'm doing like less like focus streams and I'm just working, I wonder if I should have like some sort of theme or like a setup so that it's more interesting to watch rather than me just like sitting here quietly working. I should see. I should look at what other people do. Yeah, let me check that. Let me see what other people do. I want to see what other people do. Study with me. This guy has a study stream, right? This guy has like 3.3k people watching. Yeah, maybe I want to see what this is.
To be honest.
Shit. I don't want to. 8-hour study stream with me without breaks. Rain and thunder sounds. Okay, what is this guy's deal? Interesting. Okay, so he doesn't do just studying. But I do like his background. That is pretty cool. Maybe I should do something like that. He made his own animation. That's pretty dope. Waiting for this ad to finish. Maybe I'll use this guy as a... Okay. Okay, he's just studying. Maybe I could do some shit like that. Maybe I need a fixed camera on me while I study. That's interesting. He's not talking or anything. Oh, is he an engineer? He has the ring in the bottom there. I don't think he's an engineer. Okay, what does she do? It's also rain sounds. Alright. That's interesting. Maybe I should do some shit like that. Study with me mashup. That's pretty funny. How are these streams not boring though? Who am I to say? Who am I to talk? This one looks cool. I like this guy. This guy has a cool setup. That's funny. And he's using an old ass computer. Okay, 5.1 million views. That's crazy. Alright. And what, does his cat stay there all the time? I got a cat. I got a cat and she's sleeping on my bed because it's comfortable. You see Mimi in the back? Here, look. Look, right there. Mimi's in the back right there. Oh shit, I got dandruff. Stop following me. I got my cat in the back. I could do that. See? She's sleeping. She's comfortable. I should get 5.1 million views. I'm just kidding. Anyway. Alright, that's pretty dope. I might need like a second camera setup just to see what my desk looks like. But I'm not gonna lie to you, my desk looks pretty bad. Here, don't follow me. My desk setup is not so great. Maybe I should change that. And I do want to talk and stuff. We'll see. Maybe I could do like a remix of this kind of content. I'll think about it. Study with me for 2 hours, Dad. Read with me. Okay, what's read with me? Oh my god. I feel like this takes performative male to the next level. I mean, I'm not shitting on him. This is just, it's pretty crazy, dude. That's awesome. Wait, is this a background or is it real? It's real. He's just in like a farm reading. Okay. Okay. You know what? I guess what the main what is it called? The main theme about all these videos is they have really good camera shots. And my camera shots are donkey doo-doo. Look at that. Okay, that's interesting. And they don't have any music. Okay, fuck it, man. Okay, let me think about this. Because my shot is just my bedroom. And I feel like that's a bit boring. I need a better setup. It's not like pretty to look at. And and you're not looking at what I'm doing in front. I mean, I have this camera here that I can show you what I'm working on. What if I set up the camera? I think I just need to set up another camera if I'm gonna be honest. My desk is cluttered. Alright, now I feel bad. I feel... You can watch me have a live panic attack. Alright. I feel bad because my shit is not looking nice. I'm thinking maybe I add one more camera for those kind of like watch me work type situations. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Okay. For now, we'll keep it at this. The thing is, those like freaking 8-hour stream, no break, is wild, if you ask me. He has a nice setup, Look, I have a whiteboard too. If you look this way, I got a whiteboard. Maybe my camera should look at my whiteboard more. Here. What happens if I move my camera a little bit this way? Hold on. Bear with me here. How am I going to do this? What happens if I have my camera over here? Let me... And then what you can do is you can also see me with my whiteboard in the back a little bit. Honestly, that's not bad. I might keep it like that. Yeah, that's not bad. I add some lights over here. The only thing is I lose my thing in the back there. So if I look over here, there's nothing interesting. Okay. That's good. I'm gonna set it up here for now. Yeah, stop following me. Can you stop following me? Maybe I move my mic over there. And I'm usually over here, so if you were to follow me, honestly, that's not a bad idea. That's pretty good. You know what? That's good. I'm such an idiot. I should have done that from the beginning. And then what I do is I move my mic on this side, rather. Hold on. I just got too much clutter. I move my mic over here. We're getting somewhere. That's smart. Okay. That's pretty good so far, I'm not gonna lie. I like it. But I just gotta think about my weight screen. Because my weight screen is like this right now. What if I move this here? A little bit like that. I'll move this to the back here. What does it look like? I mean, it's a bit of a vibe. It has its own. It has its own industrial look, right? And then if I were to stick this here, something here. Yeah, what if I did that? Hold on. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a piece of tape or something. Okay, you know what? That's gonna work. I'm gonna. Yo, actually, I like that. It's getting a little bit better. And then if I'm studying, you can see me study. That's pretty good. I like this brainstorming session. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a little drawing or something. Here, let me put on. I'm just making a little drawing. Something like that. So be right back drawing. That. And what I'm gonna do, I'll stick it on right here. I stick it on like that. You know? Something like that. Oh shit. Should I like leave it dangling maybe? A little bit? Yeah, I'll do it there. Let's hope it stays on. Probably not. Maybe I get a piece of tape. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I like it. I like it. And put this in the back there somewhere. That's not bad. I'm gonna get a piece of tape. That's it. That's my new background screen. I'll be right back. Okay, until I figure something else better, I think that will be the move. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty good. Switch back to me. There you go. And then you get a look at my back there. You have a little bit of my table. And then I'm like, hey guys, I'm gonna take a quick break. I gotta go see something. Boom. 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 I think that's pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna stick to that. I'm gonna stick to that. And in the spirit of just making that, I am gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back. Let's see if that text work. Here you go. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Take that text off. Okay, okay. So I feel like we did. That's a big improvement to before. Okay. This is me procrastinating. I should call it something else. The procrastination stream. Oh, don't mind this cup. A friend of mine left it at my place a long time ago. Okay, so let me go back here. Oh wow, I've been streaming for an hour now. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, yeah, this looks way better than before. I think it's good. So, sorry about that. Honestly, that's pretty damn good. And when I want to work and study and stuff, just back it up a little bit. You see me studying, you see me working. Maybe I'll add another camera later, but this is much better from the beginning. And I got my whiteboard back here, which is dope. So the next thing, what I want to do is to clean up my desk a little bit. Just to clean my desk a little bit. And maybe there we go. I just changed the name of the stream. And I'm gonna clean my desk, but before I clean my desk, and I'll let you watch me clean my desk, I'm gonna get some coffee So this stream is me procrastinating and planning and preparing myself for the work that I gotta do. But yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna get coffee. I'll be right back. Hello? Are you watching? Lara. Hello? Oh, can you hear me? All right, all right. Enough of that. Okay, so that's my new BRB screen. If I do that, there you go. I think it looks pretty good. I just noticed I didn't turn off my mic. Okay. Okay. Let's get back to it. Hello, Laura Nguyen 4918. Okay. So I think this is the new setup that I'm gonna work with. That way, if I just move the camera to the other side. I just moved the camera to the other side so you can see my my board there. And what I want to do is I want to do like study streams and work streams. We looked at them earlier today, and they're kind of boring. So I think I can do the same thing. But you couldn't see my desk, so now if I go here, you could see my desk. You could see my board, like that. Yeah, she's pretty cute. She's pretty cute. Can you see? Can you see it in the back? Very easily. So look, I can zoom in actually. Maybe you could see. Oops. There you are. Isn't this cool that we can why no? There you go. That's my girlfriend right there. Ooh, if I point right there, there we are. Point that way. I want to see the cat. Alright, I'll show you the cat. She's sleeping in the back. Yeah, let's zoom in. Look at Mimi. She's just sleeping in the back there. Okay, but no one's... The thing is, no one watches my stream, so it's fine. Well, I'll, it'll be deep lore. Get Mimi. It'll be deep lore. It's only for the true fans, if they can find this old stream that I do. Okay, anyway. Alright. Thank you for joining the stream, Lara. I'm going to start working again. I guess the latency is pretty slow. It's a couple of seconds since you respond to what I say. You're my number one fan. Do you see that? Top chat, you're number one. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye. Thanks for joining the stream. You see that? That's what we call personal interaction on this stream. Okay. Let me remove the BRB sign. Okay. Okay. That's good. We did one thing today. We made the stream a little bit more study friendly. That's a little less boring. You can see the backboard there. I might move the images so that there's more spaces for the backboard. For the whiteboard, rather. So what I want to do right now, I'm going to clean up this desktop, this desk here, so that it's presentable. I got my coffee. And it's easier to check it out. All right. All right. So first things first, I gotta move a lot of this stuff that's back here. It's cool that you can follow me. Look at that. Okay. I'm gonna take off my headphones and I'm gonna start moving stuff around, but I'm just here cleaning up my desk. I'm going to move this down. Yeah, you can see my desk is messy, but that's the point. So I'm gonna clean this up a little bit, move it in and out, and then we can start working. So this is a procrastination stream. It's just so that we could get back into working conditions. There we go. Okay, I took that down. I need to move this stuff. Gotta get rid of this paper in the back here. Cleaning up my desk. recycling bin. This is my stylus, my pen. Okay. I have another camera here that I could use. I want to save that. Anything I'm not using, I'll put it on my bed for now. Here's another Raspberry Pi camera. This might be a good thing to test out later. Okay. Okay, this is an old receipt that I need to expense. Just throw this away. Like I said, I think I noticed that the other streamers that were doing like study streams, they had a nice setup, and I kind of want to make my setup a nice setup, so that is the current goal. Oh, I don't know what that is. Okay, why do I need chopsticks? I don't know, I'm just a slob. Bookmark. Okay. I don't need this extension cord right now. Let me move it a little bit. I'll just tie it up a bit. Put it there. Okay, this controller, I'm gonna move it for now. Okay, this, I have no idea. It's for my cameras and stuff. Okay, let's see. I don't know why I need this. So I'm just cleaning up. I'll be moving back and forth. So I'll be back. Okay. I don't need this with me. This I don't need. Okay. This needs to go downstairs. Okay. This is like spring cleaning. Okay, take that. Bring this downstairs. I'm gonna wipe down some surfaces. Let's get it clean. Okay, there's always lots of cat hair because of Mimi. Yeah. I gotta charge this. In this area, the back of it. Just gonna make sure everything is clean. New year, new setup. All right. Okay. Clean off the surfaces here. Okay. All right. Okay. This back. This will be my writing pad. Okay. Clean up a bit. Okay. My writing stilo. And I think we're pretty much set. Set up my computer just a little bit so that I can see it. Okay. All right, the setup already looks a lot cleaner. Right? Let's see. Like if I move that a bit closer. The only thing that bothers me a little bit is this is a little messy. Okay, so let me clean this now. Let me move my mouse. Okay, I need to clean this pad here. good. Okay, wipe up this surface here. Okay. Okay. I'll do like a quick spray here, just a quick one, not too much. Yeah. Clean this up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just clean it up a little bit. Okay. 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 Let's put this back. Just wipe it a little bit. That's not the most clean. I'll clean it, maybe I'll wash it later. Okay. I think that's pretty good. Put the mask back. There we go. There we go. And I think the setup is pretty clean. Pretty clean. There we go. The be right back screen is there. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty good, guys. Pretty good. Go down this way. There we go. All right. Okay. So let me toss this. And there we go, guys. A clean setup. Good enough to do one of them study streams, I think. All right. Let's get back to me. What up, everybody? Look. Clean. I have space to write stuff. I can study here. You can look at my backboard. You can see my window. Let me move this. And I can even move this. And if Mimi might even sit on this. It might be nice, guys. It might be nice. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll try this out for now. Yeah, there we go. All right, back to the old grind. This is a real good procrastination, to be honest. Like I said, it's the procrastination station. This is good. I'm really glad that I changed the camera. There we go. And if I want to do this kind of stuff, I can move this even closer. I guess maybe this is a little bit too forward. Okay. What is this? And if I want to change it back to the code cam, I can. There we go. Ooh, oops. There we go. And I can draw. Awesome. That is awesome. That is flippin' awesome. I wonder if I can transform filters. All right, I'm happy about that. Good shit. Good shit. And let's reverse. And let's say if I move down this way, I can show myself studying a bit. It'll still follow me. It'll still follow me. Ça, j'aime ça. Ça, j'aime beaucoup. Yo, I'm gonna be the biggest study streamer out there. Mark my words. Okay, I feel accomplished. I accomplished one thing. So, if anything, Mimi should sit here and not here anymore. Okay, I gotta work. I gotta figure out what I'm doing. Okay. I'm gonna order some food. Give me a sec. I'm gonna see if I can. Sorry, guys. Just give me a minute. I'm going to get some food. And this will be my first eating out of the week. And I said I would have only 2 eating out sessions per week. I want something simple. My God. Yo, I'm so happy with this streaming setup. Look, you get a little bit of my window, you get the back. I don't know why I didn't think about this earlier. Okay. New year, new me, am I right? I just don't know what the frick I want to eat. Indian food does kind of sound good right now, but I want a thali. Thing is, I don't want butter chicken. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Okay. All right. I just ordered some food. I don't understand. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm just doing a little bit of housekeeping stuff. If you guys don't mind, and then I'll start talking about it. All right. Sorry about that. I was just doing some housekeeping stuff. I needed to pay some bills, you know, and the usual. Okay. Okay, so now what should we do? Alright, let me share my screen for uno momento. Por favor. Uno momento, por favor. Like I said, today is kind of a procrastination stream, so we're not gonna get a lot of work done, but we're gonna do some planning stuff. Okay, so maybe I need to update this. What I need to be working on right now. Yeah, I need to be working on this thing right here. This thing right here. This thing right here. And this thing right here. Actually, I need to think about this a little bit more. I got 2 concurrent viewers. That's pretty insane. All right. So let's think about this project for a second. Oh, Mimi's here. Mimi. What's wrong, Mimi? So I uploaded a video earlier which kind of showed... Oh, Mimi? What's up, Mimi? So now it's like truly lo-fi hip-hop cat. Like she's there streaming. So last time I worked on this, it was at the greenhouse, and everything is pretty much working. The only thing that's not really... Hello, Mimi. The only thing that's not really working... Let's get to the live. Mimi. Mimi. Alright, Mimi, you joining the stream? Oh no, don't press the buttons. Okay, Mimi, okay. This is my cat, Mimi. She's joining the stream. Alright, come here. I'll hug you for like 1 second, but then you gotta go. All right, Mimi. Okay. Need to cut your nails. Oh, Mimi. Oh, Mimi. Okay. Okay, get back. I need to think about this for a little bit. So one of the problems I had with this thing was the limit switches would hit every now and then. And what I'm thinking is I need to add like a low pass filter to the code. Oh, Mimi. Mimi, I need you to sit up there. Just sit up there. I don't have space on my lap right now. Here we go. Mimi distracting again. What was I gonna do? Okay. I need to show you something. So this was the platform moving. The only issue I had was sometimes the limit switches would flick on and off. And I'm not completely sure why. I'm assuming that there's some interference happening. And the way I wanted to solve it was to use a low pass filter, which instead of getting hit all the time or every once in a while, I need to think about this a little bit more. And it's this one here. Could you go for more? So what I need to do for this component is I need to go over this limit switch code and figure out how I'm gonna apply a low pass filter so that like the slightest kickback won't activate the limit switch, which has been happening kind of frequently, and it kind of bothers me a little bit, and I'm not sure why it happens. So I need to think about this component a little bit. And the other thing I want to work on actually is this project here, ethical distributive AI alignment applied to economy. So I need to look into this stuff a bit. Honestly, I don't know how much I can get done live on stream doing this kind of stuff. Oh, and this component too. There's 3 projects that I gotta do. So let me think about this. I need to think of order of operations for working on this. because I need to start soon, and I also need to work on this project a little bit. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end the stream here. What, I streamed like 2 hours already? 2 or 3 hours. I'm gonna end the stream here. Okay. Because I need to think about these projects a little bit longer. And I kind of want to figure out how I'm gonna be doing this. And I want to do that off camera. But the next time I have this kind of dilemma, I'm gonna try to figure it out. I'll do like one of those procrastination streams or study streams during this time. But right now I just kind of want to sit down and think about this without the pressure of the camera. So I'm gonna end the stream here and say thank you all for watching. I might come back later, who knows, we'll see. I'll try to figure it out, and if there's something interesting to stream, I'll join back on. But anyway, thank y'all for watching. I'll end it there. Bye. Peace.